and welcome to a new episode of Hemingford News, the Corona special. And this week we bring you baking, bike rides, and a viewing of The Breakfast Club. This viewing took place on our now traditional Sunday takeout and movie family night. As of Monday, people in the UK are allowed to meet up to 5 others, provided that you keep 2 meters apart and remain outdoors. To celebrate, my friends Lisa and Chris hosted a little garden dinner party. Tuesday was the final sunny day of the week and probably the end of British summer for 2020. So made the most of it by going on a bike ride with my friends Lisa and Chris to Batesbyte Lock, which is outside of Cambridge to the direction of Van Ditten, the little village outside of it. It's a really lovely bike ride, going through the fields just alongside the River Cam. So let's have a look at what Joe has named a video that is so incredibly wholesome it looks like an antidepressant commercial. Wednesday was a really big day for the house because one of us went back to work for the first time in months. Let's have a look. I'm about to interview Andre about his return to the lab. Let's see what he's got to say. Andre, can you talk me through about what it was like returning to the lab for the first time in months?
Well, it was like returning to your long-lost wife, after spending a lot of time by yourself at home. So it felt both comforting and weird.
Can you talk me through about the new security measures that have been put into place for the lab?
There's only one way to go through the building. So if you're upstairs and you forget something, tough. You have to go out and go back in again. There's no way back.
Any other health and safety measures they put up? Excessive cleaning,
Well,
protection?
there's this general rule that you have to keep 2 meters apart and you can only go one way, and if you break the rule,
Straight to jail?
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Why university has made the decision of sending some people back to work and not others?
Well, we're listening to our Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who told us to go back to work if we cannot work from home. So the university still wants us to work from home if we can, but I don't have a lab at home, unfortunately. We don't have a basement for that. So, and my housemates weren't so keen on me transforming the kitchen into a lab. I don't know why.
We were not.
So I said, well, I can only work at the university. So I called up my friend Tupi, and I was like, dude, come on, let's just open it up, because I need to get my shit done. Sorry, I need to beep that.
What is it like working with your colleagues? Have a lot of you returned? Is it just you? Like, how do you keep 2 meters distance?
Well, now it's great because it's just me. So I don't need colleagues. Who needs them? I haven't seen them in like 3 months, except for like this computer. But they could just be clones for all we know. They could be just like bots planted by the Russians or something. Who knows?
That is very true and very wise words.
Yeah.
So there you have it. As the first member of this household, Andre has returned as a fully contributing member of society, thanks to his direct connection with Stephen Toop. First day started sporty with a digital workout over Zoom led by St. Catherine's College boathouse manager, where she does a half-hour workout of circuits, so with push-ups and burpees and all the horrible stuff. First time for Joe and me to have worked out in weeks, months. There is no footage of us actually doing the workouts, sadly for you guys, probably better for us. But there is an exclusive look at what I looked like afterwards. So Joe and I just participated in this exercise circuits thing that the St. Catherine's College rowing coach hosts every week over Zoom. I feel literally every muscle in my body, and they hurt. This is the most exercise I've had in weeks, months. Oh man, I'm gonna get a shower. Later that day, my old university, King's College London, hosted an online lecture entitled Coronavirus and Culture, Challenges, Changes and Creative Responses. Here's a little clip of Dr. Gus Casely-Hayford, founding director of VNE East.
Culture. And I think at this time in which COVID is reconfiguring the way in which we think and feel about the world around us, the arts are the space in which we need to be navigating some of that. It's now that the government needs to reinvest in culture, its value to unite populations, its value to raise hearts and minds. This is the time to invest in culture, invest in people.
And Friday was again baking day. This week we made a apple cake with an apricot glaze, and the recipe was given to me by my friend Julia. So that's it from us at Hemingford Road for another week. If you'd like to get more of these updates, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say that sometime. Anyway, stay safe and hope to see you again next week. Bye!